Hello, my angels. It's me, Lord Nicholina, and welcome to a special video. This isn't an Angel Rise episode, but this video has been made to celebrate the 100th video milestone on the Lord Nicholina YouTube channel, which I teased in episode 35 of Angel Rise, which so happens to be the 100th video I uploaded to this channel. For Angel Rise, I usually share around 4 to 5 of my favorite items relating to a certain topic, like movies, music, and the types of videos I watch. However, they are in no particular order. It's because I really like mixing things up quite a bit, and to give you all an interesting insight. For this video, however, that's going to change. To celebrate 100 videos uploaded to this channel, I thought I would share with you all my top 5 favorite videos that I've made so far. Honestly, I really did enjoy making the videos I have made up to this point, but I feel there are some that stick out from others and I had the most fun making. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite snack and or drink, and get together with your loved ones. Here are my top 5 favorite videos that I've made on this channel so far. Number 5. Sisterly Influenced, a Lord Nicholina skit. This is undoubtedly my favorite skit that I've made so far, and it does have some personal meaning to it. The skit was made on May 19th, 2022, as the 3rd official skit that I've made for this channel. It involves Nicol Peach following Nicholina while she is on a walk, and despite Nicol Peach's confidence in wanting to find Nicholina, she's scared she might be interrupting him too. From what I've shared in previous videos, this is part of Nicol Peach's personality, as she represents my shy side. This is why the skit has become personal to me. That being because I personally enjoy being around those I care about, yet I get easily flustered on what I should say or do for fear of what they would think. Like for instance in the skit, I should join my sister on their walk. But what if I go in there unannounced and make them upset? It's not as big as it is now, but it's still there. Yet I have come to terms with it. And like the skit showed, oftentimes when I do ask about certain activities like skits and voice chats, almost all the time they're acknowledged, which does give me a sense of relief. I also learned at the same time that it's best I do my own thing whenever a loved one is busy most of the time. So I do refrain from asking, which often results in conflicting thoughts in my mind, but I do work past them. Sisterly Influence, I feel, captures that quite well. Nicol Peach shows that even if you're super shy, you can still make things right and partake in something your loved ones are doing. All you have to do is ask. Number 4. Hilarious Heights, Angel Rise Episode 9. While not my favorite Angel Rise episode that I've made so far, it's no doubt the funniest episode I've ever made. I legit had a laughing fit while making it. Angel Rise Episode 9 was made on March 5th, 2022, and I talked about 3 of the funniest moments in my life up to that point. I'll briefly share them so that I won't spoil the episode completely. The first moment was me stinking up my hotel room in Niagara Falls with my farts in January 2014. Number 2 was a dilemma my father and 2 sisters had with me in regards to me breaking several pairs of sunglasses while on vacation in Punta Cana in August 2018. And the last was of my step-cousin and I's laughing fit at the Wario skit from Saturday Night Live. Quite a few funny moments have happened since then, but I feel they would be suitable for another episode. In regards to this episode, I've been a mostly serious person for the majority of my life, and I don't have many worthwhile funny moments. But every now and then, something happens to me that honestly has everyone laughing their butts off, and has left them talking about it for years afterwards. And I feel that's why this episode of Angel Rise has been among the best episodes and videos on the channel I have made up to this point. Heck, I've become quite playful over the last few years, so I'm not afraid to be a funny guy. And Hilarious Heights proves it well. Number 3. The Blue Beast. Part of the Nicholina's Poetic Library series. What happens when you turn a roller coaster ride into a poem that takes on the role of a mythological battle? That's exactly what happened here. Made on June 21st, 2023, the Blue Beast poem is inspired by my experience at the theme park Canada's Wonderland just exactly a week prior. More specifically, my experience on their tallest roller coaster, Leviathan. Leviathan is 306 feet, or 93.27 meters tall, which makes it one of the top 10 tallest roller coasters in the entire world, and Canada's only Giga Coaster, a class of roller coasters that have a drop that's 300 feet or higher. I initially was pretty freaked out to go on it, but after a lunch break with my family, I went on it with my younger sister and her boyfriend, who went on it 4 times before. And let's just say, the poem tells the entire story. From the moment the 306-foot drop happened, I was screaming my head off. Every turn, every hill, I bet you could have heard me screaming from the ground. I felt like my heart was going to pound out of my chest when the ride was over. But what really made this ride so memorable was the sun peeking through the clouds as we pulled into the station. It was raining sporadically on and off throughout the day, mostly drizzling, with the sun poking through most of the time. But that time made it feel like I conquered a beast very few could do. That's what made me want to write this poem. Since the name Leviathan is based on a giant mythical sea serpent, and anything that's giant in general, there was without a shadow of a doubt my creative juices were flowing. The rain serving as the waves, the roar of the roller coaster sounding like the Leviathan, the camera flash looking like lightning, the turns and hills looking like the Leviathan twisting and turning, and of course, the sun peeking through at the end of the ride like I won the battle against the giant sea serpent. Honestly, this video was super fun to make, and like I mentioned, my creative juices were flowing. I couldn't be more proud of how this video turned out. Forever a legend on this channel. Number 2. A Royal Friendship. Angel Rise Episode 30. This episode of Angel Rise marked 3 milestones. The new holder of the longest episode in series history, the first Angel Rise episode over an hour long, and biggest of all, the first ever collab video that I've ever done. The episode was recorded on January 13th, 2023, and premiered 3 days later. Editing this definitely took a lot out of me, but I feel it was worth it. Like I mentioned, this was the first time I collaborated with someone on a video, and that person was my dear friend Kestrel, aka Ani Deji. The idea was first pitched in episode 20 of Angel Rise, when Kestrel specifically asked in one of their questions to me if I wanted to collaborate on an episode, which I said yes to. And boy, I don't regret it at all. We primarily talked about our OCs, how we got into the Super Mario series, and how we met. There were some parts during the episode where I learned a few things that Kestrel had never told me before. Most notably, how she created Kestrelina's color palette. And this may sound ridiculous, but it was through them being hungry and going for one of their favorite treats, cotton candy ice cream. I kid you not. That's how Kestrelina got their color palette, since it was pink and light blue. I honestly found that hilarious, because I've never known anyone who created something whenever they were hungry. Yet, I completely understand that we all need to feed our bodies. We're all growing here. And I feel it's fair to say that Kestrel had an appetite for creativity. Another notable thing was that she would often pick up garbage around their high school, and their pockets would be quite full before she disposed of it, which is something I also did when I was in high school. I'll be honest, the things Kestrel and I have in common, I feel they bring us more together than anyone could think. Looking back on this now, this is without a doubt my favorite Angel Rise episode that I've made so far. Considering I've mentioned Kestrel several times on this channel, I figured it was inevitable that she was going to appear in the video. And as much as I like doing videos by myself, having someone else be a part of it makes it a hell of a lot better. I initially was nervous to make it, but it turned into something I honestly will never forget. To Kestrel, my dear friend, LGBTQ woman OC partner in crime, and honorary third sister, thank you. I feel thankful and blessed every day to have gotten to know you and to be someone that you can trust with how you feel. Now, before I get to my top pick for my favorite video I've made on this channel so far, here are some honorable mentions. And without further ado, here is my number one pick. The incorrect quote generator videos. Not just one, but two videos have been my favorite ones to make so far. I honestly couldn't choose which one was better. Both of them, in my mind, are just as good. The two incorrect quote generator videos I've made so far were released on June 22nd, 2022 and July 30th, 2022 respectively. They honestly have been the funniest videos I've ever made. These videos were inspired by me watching TF2 15.ai videos based on a website called Perchance and its incorrect quote generator section. The website in question uses quotes that sound out of context, and overall, super ridiculous. For the quotes I picked, most of them are things that I felt suited the kinds of things my OCs would say. Like the good person quote in the first video, considering Nicholina is the most mature and kind out of my OCs. Another one showing this is the avoiding trouble one in the second video, with the fact of my OCs being angels. However, there are some that honestly just make me laugh super hard because of their ridiculous nature. Examples being the Mario and Luigi quote from the first video, the cup quote from the first video, and the vertically challenged quote. I also, in some quotes, did add more to them because, honestly, some of them were quite short, or didn't make sense to me. My most favorite one of those being Nicol Daisy saying that she loves Nicholina, despite the fact they're both in romances of their own. Yet, who doesn't want to love a best friend or sibling? Love is love, after all. When it came to these videos in general, it's fair to say I had a truckload of fun making them. I mean, incorrect quotes do sound ridiculous, but I feel they're super creative at the same time. And when I came face to face with them, just like the other videos I mentioned on the list, my creative juices were flowing. They're honestly super funny looking back, and no doubt, they are my favorite videos that I've made on this channel so far. And I do intend on making more videos involving the perchance incorrect quote generator. And there you have it, my angels. Those are my top 5 favorite videos I have made so far. What are your favorite videos I've made so far? They honestly don't have to be the ones I mentioned. Heck, you may like videos I made that I don't like as much as others. Even though, like I mentioned at the beginning, I do genuinely enjoy making videos for you guys. Whatever the case, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below what your favorite videos are. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like and share this with your loved ones. Spread the word about my channel. For those who are new here and would like to join this journey of mine, then please feel free to subscribe to join the Blue and White Angel Brethren today. Click on the notification bell too when you subscribe so that you'll be notified whenever I release new content. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a great day or night whenever you are watching this. Until we meet again, my name is Lord Nicholina. Be strong, stay positive, and God bless.